to stuff this this pork now. So as I said, we've got about a third of the mixture. So what you're going to do is you're just going to spread that out all along. Leave about 2 or 3 centimetres at the ends. But you can go right to the sides, maybe a centimetre or so, because it'll squeeze a little bit, and that's okay. And that's the third of the mixture, and it's ready to roll, literally. Alright guys, so we're just going to roll it, and then we're going to tie this one. So to roll it, it's pretty straightforward. Pick it up, give it a nice tight roll though. Keep all that goodness in. There's your rolled pork. Now, what we're going to do is tie it. So, okay guys, so this is a really easy, effective and nice way to tie a roast, and it doesn't need any, you don't need too many skills on how to tie knots. It's a really simple knot. So what you're going to do is you're going to get some butcher's twine. This twine's just from your supermarket. It's more of a coarse twine than some of the other ones that the butchers generally use. The ones from the butchers are more waxy, but this is great. This works fine. And what we're going to do is we're going to go under your roast like that, and you're going to bring this back to you, and have a fair bit of room back here to work with. And then all you need to do is you're effectively tying a knot around this piece of string. So make a loop like that. That makes sense? Then come under here, just like that. Pull that through, and it's just a knot. So if you look at it, it's just a knot, but it's a slip knot. So you're going to actually affect the tension with that knot. So that's good. It's a good amount of tension there. And then you just tie it off. Whoops. Come back that way. Same again. Just under over. Nothing's fancy. And tie that off. There we go. So keep that for later. We're going to use that later. And now what we're going to do is we're just going to create a loop, just like so. Go under your roast, bring it through, and then tighten. Another one. Under, through, tighten. Tighten. We're going to do one more here. Now you want to try and keep that line as best you can. Now what we're going to do, so that tension's all still there, we're going to flip the roast over. Make sure you're keeping all that stuffing, and that way you can kind of see how that's all looking on this side. That's good. And now pull this across. You give yourself some more room to work with, maybe half the roast again in length, and cut it. Now this is finishing it off, so we're going to go under, over, and pull. I've lost some tension on that side, so I'm just going to Pull that back around. Make sure it's where it needs to be. Again, under. It's a little bit messy because it's with the stuffing. Over. Pull. So you're not actually doing a knot here. It's just looping it around the other string to hold that tension. Over. Cool. Then you're going to flip that back over. And now remember, we had this from the start. We're just going to pull that together and we're just going to tie that off. It's a simple tie, and there you have it, ready to go. Trim that off. And you're set. Put that in a roasting pan and everything is going to stay fine.